Over the next 30 minutes, you will go through a program that gives you more energy, increased self-confidence, and burns the most amount of fat quickly and efficiently. Your overall health is our primary concern. So if for any reason you feel uneasy about starting a fitness program, please contact your primary caregiver or physician prior to starting this or any exercise program. If for any reason during the workout you become overly fatigued or lightheaded, stop immediately and seek treatment. We utilize work-rest intervals to ensure that you get strength training, flexibility, and cardiovascular endurance every time. So grab a water bottle, a towel, and any equipment you may need for this upcoming workout, and let's get started.
All right, we got to actually get started. So here's the deal. I'm excited you're going to work out today, but you actually have to press start on a treadmill if you're there. You have to lace up those sneakers and start walking if you're outside. If you're on a bike, let's just get those pedals moving. Today's workout's going to be a little over 30 minutes, and during that time, we're going to go through about 10 songs. Now, let's go through this step by step, shall we? If you're on a treadmill, I like to keep my clients at about a 3.0 or a 3.5 to get started. If you're pedaling, just find an RPM rate that's good for you. If you're on elliptical or a rower, hey, you guys know how you guys do those. Those are not the most common exercise things, but they work during these programs. Now, if you're outside, just start walking. We're about 45 seconds into the song, so you got to pick it up a little bit. As you guys pick this up, that means if you have something that you can monitor, take it from 3.5 to 3.7. If you're pedaling and you're pedaling at 25 RPMs, take it to 27 RPMs. You guys have to make these individualized to yourself. Now we're going to do this introduction, and while we do that, let me take you through how the workout's going to go. We're going to take you through a scale of 1 to 10. Now, we're never going to be at a 1, 2, or 3. That's just way too low. Maybe a 4 or 5 is our resting. Now, what's a 6, 7, or 8? Well, that's our middle ground. That's where you guys are going to take it nice and easy, but you're not resting. Anything above an 8, our 9 and our 10, well, that's where you're kicking it in, you're working your tail off, and that's where the body fat starts melting off your body. So, right about now, good idea to pick it up a little bit. If you're outside, take a little bit of a quicker walk. We're not jogging yet, so let's keep that in mind. I want to make sure that when we go to our intervals and I say, bust your butt, well, that you're ready to do that. How's the rest of the workout going to go? Well, like I said, our next song, we're going to take it to a 6 or 7 on a scale of 1 to 10, and I'll expand on that a little bit more as the workout goes. After that, we're going to do some hill training, some tension training. We'll show you what that is. Then I'm going to give you a little break. Not a long break. I'm going to give you a little break. But everybody needs those from time to time. After that, I'm going to get you guys revved up so that we can do some sprints. Then I'm going to give you one more break, and then we're going to be doing some sprints after that. Then I'm going to cool you down. We'll stretch out, and you've got a whole workout done in less than 30 minutes. How cool is that? We're a little over halfway done from this workout. And what does that mean? It's time to pick it up again. We've got about 2 minutes left. So, if you're outside, start picking some things off in the distance that you're going to go to where you know you're going to make a left or a right. Remember I said we're going to do some hills. So if you know where there's a place where you might be able to kind of see a change in grade that you guys can go up, that's awesome. Same thing with the bikes outside. If you're inside, well, you've got it easy. All you got to do is hit the incline button on a treadmill. You got to add tension on a bike, and you just got to crank it down and get to work. I'm so happy for you. This is what you need to do in your life. This is how you make changes in your body. You're gonna look better, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna get more energy, you're gonna be a better mom, a better dad, a better whatever you do for a living. That's your goal, to be the best you can be at all times. Now, we're still warming up, but that means we've got to pick it up a little bit more. So some of you people on the treadmill, maybe we should be in the high 4s right now, maybe mid 4s. We got about a minute left, so you got to make sure that you are breaking a sweat. You guys start to feel your body core temperature rising. Make sure that you have a towel close by and you've got water, because you're going to need it, I can promise you that. If you're inside, check out what's going on around you. Why do I say that? Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint on that later, but I can bet you any amount of money that you're going to be working harder than the person who's walking next to you or riding next to you. We got around 30 seconds left, and in those 30 seconds, you guys got to get yourself prepared. Prepared for what? Well, I'm not telling you yet. Now, if you've gone through the guidebook, well then, that's cheating. Nah, it's not really cheating. But you like to know what's going to happen, don't you? We're going to finish up this warm-up. As we finish up the warm-up, feel like you have raised your core temperature, everything's a little bit looser, your form's good, you're ready to kick it into gear, and we're gonna get you guys started for the next part of the workout. What is that? Scale of 1 to 10, 6 or 7. All right, catch your breath, get ready to move on to the next song. All right, so we finished our warm-up, and we got to make sure that we're taking up another notch. 6 or 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. I picked some good music for you today, so it should be really easy to get motivated. Well, it's going to be easy to get motivated, too, because I'm telling you exactly what to do. It's a step-by-step process. I'm going to break you through everything, and the song's going to start right now. All right. We got something a little peppier, so if you're a jogger, it's time to show me your legs. If you're a pedaler and you're on the bike and you're gonna get your legs moving, well, let's just start picking up the pace a little bit. If you're outside, well, things should start going by you a little bit quicker. The fences should be starting to go by your visual a little bit quicker than that. All right, nice job. Catch your breath, pick it up a little more. All right, scale of 1 to 10, let's just go over that again and be a little bit more detailed around that 6, 7, and 8, all right? Now, some people can jog at a very quick pace, and some people might just be starting out. That's okay. We just gotta find what your deal is. So if you can only jog at 5.5 miles an hour, well, that's not bad. But maybe you're runners out there. Maybe you're gonna be doing a half marathon. Pick it up a little more right now. If you're gonna do a half marathon, well, then you gotta start jogging at 8 miles per hour, those kind of things. Hey, you gotta learn those technical parts. And the great thing about treadmills and bikes is all that information is right there in front of your monitor. All I'm trying to get you to do is individualize it by picking up the pace. So every time I ask you to add a little more, maybe you press the plus button 2 or 3 times. Maybe you pedal a little bit quicker so you can see the RPMs picking it up. And guess what's gonna happen right now? We're gonna do it again. Pick it up a little bit more. Come on, baby. Get yourself moving. We're still not cooking more than a 6 or a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. We're about halfway through the song. The goal of this is to continue increasing the core temperature, to continue the motivation. Now, here's the funny part about this, and I've been learning this over the past, oh God, I've been training way too long. I'm not gonna tell how long I've been training. We got about 2 minutes left in the song, but the thing I wanted to tell you was that I have found with every client I've ever worked with, oh wait, we gotta pick it up. Hang on, you gotta pick it up first. All right, cool. You did that, that's awesome. So back to the clients. So every single client I've ever worked with, all they had to do was get started. You see, now you've done that. You've gotten 5, 6, 7 minutes into this workout. And that's the hardest part. The motivation to tie your shoes, put on the exercise clothes, show up at the gym, head out the front door, walk into your own personal program, wherever it is that you're working out. That's what you have to do. Did you not pick it up? See, I use the music. When I'm using the music, I give you, you guys know how songs work. You get kind of sing-along time, and then they tell you a story, and they sing along a little bit more. We got about 1 minute left, so if you haven't picked it up, remember, I'm not asking you to pick it up 5 or 10. I'm asking you to pick it up 1 or 2. 45 seconds left in this warm-up, and I do have to apologize right about now because, yeah, you got to pick it up again. All right. I'm apologizing because, see, the easy part's over. Well, I do give you some rest, so I guess there's some easy time there, but we gotta do some work, right? See, interval training is all about short bursts of energy and then give you a rest. And then some more short bursts of energy and then give you a rest. So we gotta do a hill, we gotta do some tension. 15 seconds before we wrap up this song, and then I'll tell you what's gonna happen next. Sound fair? All right, catch your breath, grab your water, grab your towel. We'll see you in a second. All right, song's over. So's the warm-up. So now we're going to get into some hill training. Whether you're on a bike or a treadmill, well, that makes your life a little bit easier because you'll probably see that there's an incline button, and that will change the percentage of grade. If you're on a bike, you can add some tension. When you add that tension, you'll start to feel the pedals get a little bit tighter. If you're outside, well, that's a whole different story. You ready? Okay, so we got to get it kicked in, right? If you're on a treadmill, just increase your grade maybe 2 or 3%. Nothing major, but just something where you can feel like you're going uphill. Nice job. So if you guys are on your bikes, well, now maybe it's a half a turn, depending on if you have a knob like a spinning bike. Maybe you are on an incumbent. We're gonna pick up the pace a little bit more from there. As we do that, you're gonna start to feel your tension get tighter. Now, if you're outside, like I said, hopefully you found someplace where there's a little bit more of an incline in the street. Maybe you're out on a running path and you can start to see some things in the distance. Hey, you just gotta hang with us. If that's the case, just start grinding it out. Now, remember I talked about music's important to me, right? Well, listen to the beat of the music. It goes step, step, pedal, pedal, grind, grind, step, step. Moving. Do everything you can to make this hard. Hey, it's early in the workout. You got plenty of energy right now. Dig in, speed up a little bit more, get ready to add a little bit more tension or a little bit more incline. Ready? Pick it up now. So maybe you're at 5% or 6% now. Every treadmill's a little bit different, every bike's a little bit different. Some treadmills will only get to 7 or 8%, some treadmills go to 20%. Figure that out. Take a look, see what the monitors tell you. Any way you're doing it, you have got to work hard though. If you're outside, you're grinding out, you're walking really fast to this pace. Step, 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 climb, climb, pedal, pedal, dig in. Now I chose a little bit more of an electronic deal here because I wanted you guys to get into it. Ready? Little more. Now, pick it up a little bit. So, look at your monitor. I want you to be about halfway up the hill. So whatever your treadmill, whatever your bike, whatever your elliptical, whatever you've got there, I want you to be grinding it out halfway there because I'm gonna ask you a little bit more. I'll let you sweat it out. Remember, use the beat of the music. We're halfway through the song. I'm gonna give you a rest after this. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take it up another notch. What is that? That means you're gonna come closer to the top of what the treadmill or bike will give you. That means you're gonna pick up your pace outside and start grinding it out. We got 2 minutes left. You can do anything for 2 minutes. That's what people learn about exercise when they start using our programs. That you can just set a time, get your mental capacity ready to be motivated and bust your tail. Why? Because I'm gonna give you a break. Step, 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 pedal, pedal, climb, climb, dig in. Start working as hard as you can. Whatever you've got left, take it all the way to as hard as you can on a treadmill. Stand up if you're on a bike. Think like you're in the Tour de France and you're grinding it out one of the Swiss Alps. Just start digging in. 1 minute left. You can do anything for a minute, right? Well, you can do anything for 2 minutes. You're halfway through that. Come on. Dig, 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 pedal, pedal, climb, climb, walk, walk, grind it. Come on. Push hard. Don't quit on me. This is the part where it's my job. It's my job to say you are not going to give up on yourself. Keep pushing. Water will be there for you. Towel will be there for you. Look around the room. $10 says you're doing 1,000,000 times better than everybody else in there. Breathe. Keep those arms pumping. Chest up. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Keep everything under control. You're at the top of the hill. You're ready to come screaming down the other side. You got 15 seconds. You can do anything for 15 seconds, right? Come on, dig in, push, breathe, push, climb, move. Don't quit, don't quit. Hang in there, come on. Come on, I have faith in you. You ready to give it up? Nice. Good job. All right, so you're probably breathing heavy, and that's okay. That's what I wanted from you. And if you're on a treadmill, take it all the way back down to flat. If you're on a bike, take the tension off or feel like the tension goes away. Same thing with an elliptical. Rowers, you guys just got to pull a little bit less. We got about 5 seconds, and I just want you to kind of walk and catch your breath. Just kind of pedal at a lower RPM, and we're just chilling. All right? We're just hanging out. Scale of 1 to 10, 4, 5, 6. This is where you kind of wipe the sweat off. This is where you grab yourself some water. What's really funny about this is where you look around the room and you're in the gym and you see somebody reading the newspaper and you go, seriously, you're totally wasting your time. I don't even know why you're here. Now, we should give them kudos because they're actually here, but they're not going to do what you're going to do. You are going to burn fat. You're going to push yourself and you're going to see changes in your body sooner and faster than you can ever imagine. If you have 5 pounds to lose, if you've got 25 pounds to lose, if you have 125 pounds to lose, whatever it is, you're making changes in your life right now. That means we got to pick it up a little bit. Now, if you're feeling a little bit more fit, then maybe you want to go for a light jog. Maybe adding this program to your life is just having the counselor, having the trainer, having me push you a little bit. So if you are normally a runner or you're a strong cyclist, well then you guys should be at like a 6 or 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. If you're not, and you're just starting working out, then this is your chance to say, okay, what do I got to do next? Well, let me tell you what we're going to do next. We have got what I call a continuous work interval. When we're doing that, our whole goal is to make sure that you're going to pick it up from a 4 or 5 and get me into a 6 or a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. You're either going to walk consistently nice and easy, you're going to jog nice and easy, you're going to figure out what you have to do to pick up the pace. Now we've got about a minute left in this rest, and during that minute, your goal is to get yourself prepared for 5 minutes. Okay? Like I said, we can do anything for 5 minutes. In the next 45 seconds, you've got to get yourself prepped with a little bit of water, towel off if you're sweating a lot, to take yourself for a nice easy jog in the park, walk in the park, ride in the park, and then get yourself wrapped around what we're going to do when it comes to sprint time. Sprint time means we're going to say ready, set, go. You're going to go as fast as you can for a short period of time. Then I'm going to say recover, and then you're going to take it easy there. But we're not there yet, so you can chill out. Got it? All right, 15 seconds on the clock. This is your last chance to catch your breath. Take it easy. You're doing great. I'm glad you're here today. I'm glad we're working out. Let's get ready to do a little more. All right, in the next 20 seconds, I want you to get yourself prepped. What's your own personal scale of 1 to 10? Every time you do this workout, you're going to learn a little bit more about yourself. Maybe it's jogging at 5.5. Maybe it's jogging at 7.5. Maybe it's jogging at 9. Maybe it's walking at 3.5, walking at 3.8. Maybe it's cycling. Figure out your RPMs. Whatever it is, we got to get started. Now, remember I said I changed the music up a little bit, and the whole idea is that I want you to just kind of blend in. The music's there to kind of keep a good beat for you, get you revved up. Oh, yeah. It's also meant to pick it up right now. Let's go. I'll change it up. You know, we had a little electronica before. Nice, easy, chilling music, you know, when we're doing our rests. And now we got to kind of find something with a little upbeat tempo, right? So during this upbeat tempo, you're kind of finding your rhythm. If you're outside, just jog in the park. Say hi to the neighbors, wave to somebody. If you're inside, look around the room. Even right here at a 6 or a 7, I'm gonna bet you any amount of money you're doing so much more work than the person next to you. And here's what happens in those situations. They're on the treadmill for like 45 minutes and they get nothing done. You, well, pick it up now. And you're gonna start to feel a little better about yourself. You're gonna say, hey, I know I'm doing the right thing because I hired a trainer. I hired Bobby. That's me, I'm the guy. I'm gonna make sure that you're doing everything you can so that at the end of the day, you're gonna burn fat for as long as possible. You know what, now's a good time to tell you about that because I gotta get you revved up for this next song. We're a little over halfway. We're gonna do a couple sprints. When we do those sprints, we're gonna push you as hard as you can for a short amount of time, which means you might have to press the plus button on a treadmill, you might have to pedal a little bit faster, and then I'm gonna let you come down. So you gotta kind of learn your programming on whatever machinery you're using. If you're outside, well, you got it easy. You say, I'm gonna run as fast as I can to that mailbox, and then I'm gonna get to recover. Now, remember I was talking about before, about burning fat? Well, in the next 30 seconds, check this out. You ready? If you work in this interval type training, if you do these circuits, you will burn fat for up to, wait for it, 36 hours. How cool is that? You're gonna burn fat for the next 36 hours, all because of, well, it only happens if you do what I need you to do in the next song. So, get ready for me to tell you to pick it up, and when I do, you take me as fast as you can go. Deal? Catch your breath. If you need a sip of water, I'd take it now. Get ready to do some work. All right, so what does that mean? I talked about it. We're gonna do a series of sprints, okay? And during the intervals, I want you on a scale of 1 to 10 at a 10, all right? That means everything you've got, whatever's left in the tank. Think about the Olympics. Think about somebody sprinting the 100-yard dash. That's what you're gonna do. And then when I tell you you can rest, well, you can rest. You ready to get started? Let's do it. Time to get some work done. Now, I'm not giving you any chance to get revved up. You gotta be ready to go right now. You ready? Start moving it up as fast as you possibly can. Ready, set, hit it. Start moving as fast as you can. You're at a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. You're giving it everything you've got. It's a short interval. It's gonna be like 20, 30 seconds tops, right? You can give me everything you can for that short amount of time. This is where we make a difference in you burning fat and you changing the way you look and you changing the way you feel. Hang in there. Dig through it. Don't give up on yourself. I'm not giving up on you, so you're gonna push as hard as you can. Ready, set, recover now. Just relax, just chill. See? Now, you don't have a lot of time to recover. That's why I'm gonna let you chill out and relax and just keep going. Keep your breath, keep your form. Get ready to pick it up. We've got to do another interval in 4, 3, 2, hit it. Dig in, push, move, climb. Come on, push as hard as you can. You got to get that treadmill going. You got to get those legs moving. You got to be pedaling like the wind. Remember when I said looking around that you're going to see people just looking at you like you're going crazy? You are going crazy. You're going to lose fat. You're going to change the way you feel. You're going to change the way you live. You're adding a healthy lifestyle right now. Ready, set, recover. Chill out. Catch your breath. We got a little bit of a longer break here, so we're just going to chill for this one. Just go through nice and easy. Catch your breath. Keep it under control. Get ready for one more. We got about a minute left in the song. You can do anything for a minute, right? Anything. We got one last little part, and we're going to take it right to the end of the song. You're going to go right through the finish line. You can see the tape at the end of the race. 30 seconds. Ready. Get set. You should be moving up. We're going to go faster than we did before. Ready, set, start picking it up now. Even more. 3, 2, 1. Finish strong. Go. Kick it in. Come on. Push hard. Move. Nice job. All right, so what we're going to do for this part right here is we're going to take a little break. You're going to recover. You're going to catch your breath. You're going to make sure you have the ability to walk slow, pedal slow. Make sure that you're going to chill out. We got about 3 seconds before you hear the songs come on. Nice. All right, good job. Water and a towel. I gave you a little bit of time so you can have a nice break. Now, what are we going to do during this break? Well, we got to get ready for the last song. Because I only made the workout 30 minutes. Why did I do that? Because you can get a lot done in 30 minutes. You just have to make it challenging like we just did. Now, as you guys start to do these workouts a little bit more, you're going to start to realize I can push a little bit harder when Bobby tells me to get my butt in gear. So these intervals are going to be a little bit more challenging every time you go. Maybe when I said ready, set, go, you went from a walk to a light jog. And maybe next time you'll go from a walk to a quick jog. Maybe you'll jog during the rest next time. And when I say ready, set, go, you'll sprint and run. If you're on a bike, you'll pedal really fast and then you'll recover at a nice easy pace. Maybe you'll glide along if you're outside. If you're on a spinning bike, you'll just take it down to an easier deal. Elliptical, same thing. It's just like being outside. We're catching our breath right now at a 5 or 6. Take a deep breath. Catch your breath. We've only got 3 songs left. But here's the deal. 2 of them are a cool down and a stretch. So this is it. This is all you gotta do for the rest of the day. Now, if you're gonna burn fat for 36 hours, yes, 36 hours, you've gotta do the work now. Song is gonna be a little over 3 minutes. I have high expectations for you. I am ready for you to make the changes in your life that you want to see your body change, see your energy levels change. Heck, I just found out from a client that she is completely off all of her cholesterol meds. How cool is that? She lost some body fat, she feels better, her blood's pumping through her body better. So she's off her meds now. Now we're about halfway through this rest. And I want you to use the people around you as motivation, okay? If you're in a gym setting, I want you to look around. If you're running with somebody next to you, or you're just kind of at the track, or you're out in the neighborhood, there's other people out there, I'm sure. I mean, people make changes in their life, which is good. You're just doing better than they are because you hired a trainer. You hired me to make sure that when we do our intervals, we work as hard as we can. Now, when you do intervals, it's really important that you work on how your body is. Your shoulders should be back. You should be inhaling through your nose and out through your mouth. You should be keeping your core tight, getting a nice stride if you're outside running, or if you're on a treadmill or elliptical, you're all about stride length. If you're on a bike, it's all about cadence, keeping your legs going. This is your time to rest. A little over a minute left. And in that minute, you've got to get yourself mentally prepared. So when we do our intervals, you just follow my lead. Just listen to what I have to say, because I'm going to guide you through it. It's like I'm standing right next to you, I'm running right next to you, I'm cycling right next to you, and we're going to make it all happen. Got it? All right, you got less than 30 seconds to chill out. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Relax right here. Get yourself ready. All right. So, if you're going to jog during the rest, and you're going to jog in any portion of this, then I suggest you pick up the pace right now. If you're going to walk, you should be at 3.5, 3.6, 3.7. Elliptical, find your cadence. We got about 15 seconds. You ready, right? You ready to do this with me? We're going to make a difference for you. I promise. That's my job. I'm ready to help you. We're going to go as strong as we can. Catch your breath. Let's get ready to go. All right, so we're going to do some sprints. And in these sprints, the music runs all, right? That's why I chose music. It's upbeat, it's driving, it's going to make you change the way you feel. So, when I say ready, set, go, we go at a 10. When I say chill out and recover, we come down to a 5. We got to get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's start moving. Take a deep breath. Nice, easy jog in the park. Nice, easy walk in the park. All right. We got to be ready to pick it up little by little. Now, what does that mean? Well, the song's about 3 minutes, and about every 15, 20 seconds, I'm going to ask you to pedal faster, walk faster, or jog faster. So, pick it up a little bit more right now. Now, when I do that, I'm asking you to maybe you go from 5.7 to 5.9. Maybe you're jogging at 8 and you go to 8.3. Maybe you're walking at 3.5 and you just started and you go to 3.7. Whatever the case may be, we go faster and faster and faster. Got it? So now we're going to pick it up a little bit more. We're going to start increasing the intensity. We're going to start increasing the speed, and we're going to do it a little bit quicker. Pick it up a little bit more. Nice and easy. Good. Breathe. Keep it under control. Now we've picked it up 2 times. We got to pick it up a 3rd. Let's do a little bit more than that. Come on. Breathe. Push. Nice, easy stride length. We should be at a 6 or a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. But now I want to take you from wherever you are right now and add a little bit more. Maybe you're jogging at 7 and you're going to 7.5. Maybe you're walking at 4 and you're going to go to 4.2. Maybe your cadence is at 27 and now you're going to be at 31. We're halfway through the song, so you guys have done half the work. Pick it up a little bit more than that. You got to be moving. You got to be pushing harder than ever. We've got 90 seconds left tops. Dig in and push. Come on. Ready for adding a little bit more? We got to do a little bit more right now. Push. Come on. Breathe. Dig in. Go faster. Dig in. Breathe. Push. Move. Dig. Good. Hang in there. 1 minute left. We're going to pick it up even more than this. You should be at an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. By the time this song's over, you're going to be at a 10. Ready? Set. Add a little bit more. Take me to a 9 now. Go. Breathe. Push. Move. Dig. 45 seconds left in the song. You guys can kick it into high gear right now. Ready? Set. Little more. Come on. Breathe. Push. Dig. Move. Nice job. 30 seconds. Hang in right here. Come on. We're almost done. Ready? Pick it up a little bit more right now. Hang with me. Come on. Dig in. Push. Move. Grind it out. Come on. Go right to the end of the song. You can do this. No quitting. 15 seconds. Breathe. Hang in there. Move on. All right. Recover for me. Bring it all the way down. Catch your breath. Nice job. You did great. The hard part's over. All we got to do is chill out and rest. How do you feel? Did you guys do a good job? All right. I'm glad you did. So, you earned yourself a little cool down. So when we do a cool down, I want you to come down, and every time I say relax a little more, I want you to slow down a little bit more. So maybe you're walking at 3.3, you'll go down to 3.1. Maybe you're pedaling nice and easy and you're taking the tension off. Maybe you're outside and you're gonna just chill out. You know, you're kind of close to home, so you gotta get back there. And we gotta get prepared to do a little stretching. You see, stretching is important. You gotta make sure you make time for that. A lot of times people bail on that part. You're not gonna bail on me, are you? You're not that kind of personality. No, because those people, well, they quit. You don't quit. You see, we've got a lot of workouts in this program, and you're gonna be able to do more and more each time. Now, the next time you pick up the MP3 player, whatever you got, well, maybe you choose a different workout. Maybe you're gonna do a weight training workout. Maybe you're gonna do one of our higher intensity workouts. Maybe you're gonna do this one again. Well, if you do this one again, you're gonna do better, right? Because you always improve. Let's chill out a little bit more. Sung's probably got maybe 3 minutes left. And that's the whole idea. Gotta get your heart rate down because you just kicked it into high gear. You just did everything I asked of you, so you earned the right to chill out and relax. Now, when we do that stretching, we're gonna spend most of our time worrying about the lower part of our body because, hey, that's what we worked. You gotta make sure that as you're cooling down, you're stretching the muscles, you're making sure that you're gonna be injury-free because I want you to be able to wake up tomorrow morning and do another workout. That's what we do here. We make sure that you're working out as often as possible. You want to make sure that you put in not just the time, but the effort. And that's what we did during this workout. Slow down a little bit more. Catch your breath. Relax. Feel good? Nice. That's awesome. So what did we do today? Well, we made sure that when we did our intervals, we worked really hard. If it's the first time you're doing a workout, then, you're probably feeling your body out saying, well, I bet you I could have done it a little better. I bet you could have done a little better too. But you didn't know. Now you do. And if this is like the 100th time you listened to this workout, well, I know that you should think back to the first day. How much better are you doing now? How much better do you look? How much better do you feel? What are the changes in your body that you've seen? We got about 30 seconds left. Now, we're gonna use the bike or we're gonna use the treadmill. If you're outside, you gotta find a fence or a park bench or something so that we can maybe hold on. We're gonna make sure that we do some stretching of the hamstrings, the quads, the calves, all that good stuff. We got about 10 seconds left. Press stop on whatever you're doing, slow down, catch your breath. Grab your water, grab your towel. If your legs are a little wobbly because I made you work hard, make sure that you've got something close by that you got something to lean on. All right. Nice job, everybody. Let's get some stretching done. All right. Chill out. Catch your breath. So the first thing I want you to do is right leg, left leg, doesn't matter. I want you to grab your shoelaces and bring your heel up to your glutes. Bring them all the way up. You're going to stand there. Hopefully, if you've been working with this a long time, you can stand on one leg and you're not worried about it. If you want to make it a little harder, you close your eyes. But we're stretching out the quads, the front of the leg. We just did a very strong, powerful cardio workout, and we did a good job. Now I need you to switch to the other side. So how do we do that? Just drop one leg, bring up the other leg, grab your shoelaces, catch your breath, stand up straight, relax. We're gonna hold on to that left leg just a few more seconds. And remember when I told you that we are going to put our leg up for a hamstring stretch? We're gonna do that now. But before we do that, I want you to cross your ankles after you drop your leg, and then bend from the hip and reach on down and try and grab your toes. If you need to move yourself closer to someplace so you can do that hamstring stretch, do that now. Take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, and stand up straight. Switch up your legs and do the other side. Excellent. Hold that position for another 10 or 15 seconds. Chilling out, relaxing. Are you proud of yourself? You should be, because you worked really hard today, and you did the things that most people aren't doing for their lives. We know that people who don't take care of themselves, they don't eat right, hey, they're not going to feel good about themselves. They're not going to get the energy you have. Relax. Take that right leg, that left leg, whatever, put it up on a chair, put it up on a bench. If you're on a treadmill, put it up on the handlebars, same thing with a bike. And then reach on down and grab your toes. Now, as you do that, lean with your chest. Don't bury your heads. This isn't ballet class. You just want to kind of lean down, feel the stretch through the back of your leg, up through the glute and your lower back. You know what else is great about this? Is that not only are you going to lose body fat, and not only are you going to feel better and have more energy, but you're also going to start to be pain-free. Yeah, it's kind of that catch-22. People get very confused when they are doing their workouts that they're actually making themselves more injury-free. Relax and make sure as you're doing this, you do the other side and throw the other leg up. Reach across, feel it through the back of your legs, keep your knees slightly bent. Now let's go back to that injury-free thing. See, most people don't understand that when you're doing your stretching, that you're loosening up your glutes and your hamstrings, which is really 90% of why you have lower back pain. So by working out and doing more, you're actually doing a great deal for making yourself injury-free. And that's important, right? All right, so we got to switch to another stretch. I want you to have a seat on the floor. I want you to lean down, reach on down, and grab your toes. Now your knees might have to be slightly bent, and you guys are gonna have to make sure that you feel it in all the right places. Back of your legs, up through your glutes, through your lower back. You're leaning down with your chest, and your head is up. Take a deep breath. Now what I want you to do is I want you to take your feet and bring your heels as close to your body as possible. It's a butterfly stretch. And you're gonna drop your knees down, keep your feet in, and lean forward with your chest. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Exhale, relax. Good, go down a little bit further. All right, we got about 2 minutes left and I gotta get a few more stretches in while we're there. So let me tell you what we're gonna do. You're gonna take your hands and you're gonna interlace your fingers and put them behind your head. You're gonna keep your elbows out, point them out to the side of your body away from your ears. And then as you're doing that, you're going to interlace your legs into a crisscross type position. You're then gonna take your right elbow and you're gonna move it and rotate it around your body and point it towards your toes. Nice. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come back to starting position. You're gonna do that 2 more times. Now, if you've done this workout a couple of times, then maybe you can get 5 or 6 of these in. Do 1 more on this side. Then I want you to change up your legs, put them the other way, and then bring your other arm around to the side. You guys did a great job today. Do this about 2 or 3 more times. Excellent. Take your hands down, put them at the side of your body, lean forward, put your elbows on the floor. I want to make sure that you have done everything you could today and that you feel good about yourself in these last 45 seconds. That you're motivated to know that you are doing what is necessary to feel better, look better, but above all, be a better person. Switch sides to the other side, put your elbows down on the floor, catch your breath. I'm really happy that you joined me today. I'm really happy that you had me as your coach. I'm privileged to work with you. I'm so excited that you are gonna get up tomorrow and you're gonna do another workout. In these last 15 seconds, I want you to close your eyes, sit up nice and straight, take a big deep breath in through your nose, exhale out through your mouth, relax and know that we have got tons of workouts for you and that you can go through our library and get as many workouts as you need. One last deep breath. Nice job today. I'm really glad you got the workout you needed. Enjoy the rest of your day.